So we saw how to use the routes and the controller and the view files. But a full site involves also accessing a database, the model. So let's see if we could connect the controller to the model and display actual data from the database on our web page. So we're going to open up the store controller. Now, previously in the first tutorial, we created a method in product called product.newest. So now we're going to use that method over here. This is going to call the product.newest method and return a product to the product variable. We could then display this product variable in our actual web page. So as a first step, let's just show that we have access to it. So let's just make sure that we have access to the product variable. So again, we type in the code to display Ruby, and we'll just do product.inspect. Inspect is useful for debugging, and it lets you just view how an object looks without actually formatting it for a web page. So now that we refresh the page, and we see our product is displayed down here. So now let's go ahead and format it for a web page. Get rid of product.inspect. Instead, we'll do product.name, and we'll do product. So you see actually RubyMine suggest, it knows the columns that are on something and it suggests it, and you could just fill it in. Product.description. Now we refresh the page and we see cow and moose. So the next step is just to add some HTML to make it look good. So we'll also add some text over here. We'll say new, and we'll put this bold. The end tag actually gets added automatically, so just make sure it's in between the HTML tags. And we'll put a paragraph. So now we have the name and the description. Go back to our web page, refresh it, and there it is, cow and it moves. So this is really you used all the parts of Rails for this. The model, you had a method in the model that accessed the database and got a product. The controller assigned it to a variable, and then the view page displayed it. So once you know this, you know the basics of model view controller pattern and Ruby on Rails.